Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Rome Reborn series. And we've got some exciting stuff going on today, as we will be continuing the war with Hispania. But first, I got a few channel updates and then channel memberships to talk about. So, you guys might notice the mic sounds slightly different. I try to make it sound a little bit more warm with the GEQ software that I have installed on Streamlabs. But yeah, hopefully you guys like it. And then, yeah, let's do channel members now. Thank you to Tyler, Mitch, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared. Thank you guys so much for still being channel members and for becoming channel members if you're new. Get a shout out at the beginning and end of all videos. You get some stuff named after you within the place or the play series, the playthrough. All right, let's continue the war with Hispania. Someone said that the other day in a video that I was not playing like very optimally and I was playing bad. Never underestimate my ability to substitute luck for skill anytime. Anytime I get a chance. All right, let's check out this town here. I need to get a little bit closer. All right, it only has 290 defenders. Yeah, I'm gonna bring in my banners right now, and we're gonna take this. Right, that should be enough right there. Should be a perfect amount. It's only 15, 13 strength, but we should be able to conquer 2 towns with this size of an army. All right, we'll go and wait for everyone to start to catch up here. We have all the parties heading towards us. You can see Brigea is making her own army. No one should come to challenge us, as we are quite powerful indeed. They chase the villagers all the way out. All right, we are amassing an army here. They only have 298 defenders, so I think it will be pretty easy indeed to take this settlement. All right, let's go ahead and start the siege here. All right, we're going to hit a pause. We're going to build trebuchets to suppress their catapults, and then we're going to build a battering ram and and 2 siege towers. I think that'll be the best setup. I'm not sure what level of walls these guys have, but it's probably not very good. I'm not going to start these guys out because I want to battle. But also I want to win the battle. So, you know, I'm going to build siege equipment. I mean, we could just lead an assault right now and we would most likely win. We don't have the best siege skill yet. Trying to work on it. We're only level 21, so we already have some decent combat skills. I think I'll maybe up the one-handed to 4 and up the athletics to 4, but then I'm probably gonna leave it there. I want to get max points in engineering and max points in medicine for sure, and then we'll be in the perfect setup for some nice easy late game play. Some people are like, oh yeah, your combat skills are terrible. It's like, I'm not trying to build a combat character. That's the next series. That's going to be the Spartacus series. And plus, I'm going to use cheats on that series anyway, so. All right, 10% accuracy to your siege engines, or... Ooh. Oh, that's kind of good, actually. I could put myself on the Velites formation. That is a tough choice. I'm going to take the wall breaker. I think that's a good one. We need to up our cohesion a little bit here. It's actually not too expensive because, let me see here. 1, 2, and 3 of these parties are actually mine, so. And that makes up for 57, 69, and 79. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount. Nothanos is actually getting up there in terms of actually commanding. 123. It's pretty good. They also improve all their other skills as well, so it's kind of nice. All right, we just gotta wait for these siege engines to be built. Looks like they might have done an ambush or something there. Oh no, we just got hit by the catapults. I see. Yeah, we should be able to take 2 settlements with this amount of troops, depending on how many are defending the second one, of course. We're gonna up the cohesion. And of course, the more troops you have in your army, the easier it is to build siege equipment. Even if you have a very, very high siege skill, if you have 300 troops in your army, it's not enough to actually Oh no, you're not gonna steal my siege, are you? Oh no, she's gonna steal my siege. Okay. Oh, that's great. All right, she's gonna deploy all my stuff here. That's fine. Okay, at least I gave her a good setup, because usually the AI is so awful at sieging. Yeah, we're at least gonna destroy their catapults and stuff. Oh, okay. She's gonna start the siege with 2 catapults alive. Okay. All right, Regea, whatever you say. I really hate that the AI can do that. It should really go to the person who has the more troops, because she brought in 400 and I brought in 1,000, and she's just gonna come in and steal the glory. Fuck you, Regea. Fuck you. I don't know if I'm going to be splitting off from the Roman Empire. I may do it at some point, and we'll have to assess when that point will be. And I have a very cool idea for a pivot, so we'll have to see how it goes. But anyways, let's get into this battle here. It looks like I'm commanding a pretty decent amount of troops here. She decided to start the assault with only a battering ram and a siege tower, so we're gonna have a fun time over on this wall. I'll put it that way. Ooh, that was actually a really good hit there. These guys will raise the siege ladders, and we will get involved in the combat pretty much immediately. We're just gonna wait for the first wave to go up here. We have some Praetorian Guard over here. Very nice. There's their infantry. Of course, we are fighting Spania Romans, so we will actually see quite a few of the Roman troops in some different colors. Losing quite a few on that right there. They really should not have gone for the ladder until we could split their infantry. Oh shit, they got some guys here. Some guys fell off the wall. Oh, this motherfucker right here wants to go. All right, we can go. Well, how'd that work out for you? I missed that throw. I do have the large bag of pila now, though, so I can get some throwing skill built up. And you can also use it as spear, which is really nice. I'll let you see if I can stab anybody through these windows. Doesn't appear to be so. I don't think I can throw that high, but I might be able to. No, I can't, unfortunate. I can refill my bag of pila though. Super useful. The siege tower went down, so all these guys are gonna come up to the ladder, but the siege ram is going to make it, so we'll probably fight with them. I would like to tell my guys to hold their pila, but I'm not going to. It's not gonna really make that big of a difference. How many have we lost in our party? None, but we've also killed 2. That's good. God, look at all these pila. There's so many pila. I might be able to make that throw. Not quite. Almost. All right. Let's start breaking through the gate here. Oh, they opened the gate for us. Thank you. It's actually quite useful. And they opened this gate too. They're probably gonna try to trap us in here. Hopefully it doesn't work. Oh, that guy's trying to close the gate right now. Because if you can close the gate on these guys, then it's actually quite effective. Let's go first person here. We're just beating that guy to death. All right, let's push through the walls and let's get into some open combat here. Let's go push and clear them off the wall. We are winning, it looks like, so that's good. I'm gonna charge my way straight through here. Ooh, he's actually a pretty good militia. Let's get up those walls. There we go. There we go. Cut down a Praetorian Equite there. Knock that guy off the side there. Go and pick up that Pila. Oh, that was epic. Just straight in the head. There's one guy in here. I may go back to that Gladius, honestly. There we go. We cut down another one. Very nice. We are quite low in health, though, I will say. Charge. Oh, that's the Windows key, not the Alt key. Or the function key. Very well. Is there a guy stuck in the wall there? Oh no, they're all just trying to get up here. I see. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we cleared them out before they could even drop their rocks. I don't even think they dropped one. There's some guys up there, clearly. Oh, there he goes. No guys up here. Let's get a good look at the city that we have just taken. Or, sorry, that Regaia has just stolen from us. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He tried to assassinate me. Did you guys see that? It was the last guy, too. He literally just came up behind me and tried to stab me in the back of the head. That was crazy. I've never seen an AI hide up there like that and just do that. I was just taking a nice little glance at the city, and here's this guy fucking crouching in the corner. Not going to get too many upgrades. We're going to replenish some of the Velites here. We have 71 cavalry, so not exactly what I would call an ideal force for sieging. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap out to that Gladius. Sort by value. That'll be easier to find it. There we go. This is a legendary reinforced Mines Gladius. So 14 cut, 8 pierce. It has a thrust damage factor of 110. Compare that to like a masterwork reinforced. You get 1 less cut, 1 less pierce, and 5 less thrust factor damage. So that is a pretty good sword that I just saved there. Yeah, that Spatha is really good as well, but I think the Gladius will be a little bit more conducive to the way that we fight. Yeah, probably will be. Here's the Spatha, the balanced empire. This is more like a cavalry sword. The thrust damage factor is only 86, but the swing damage factor is 102 compared to 100. But that's not like so much better than this Gladius. Really, the only thing is the length, because this is 88 and this is 64. The length of the weapon matters a lot in this game, if y'all don't know. All right, the election is going to take place for that. Should be able to just move on to the next town to siege. I know a lot of people are telling me to like leave the Roman Empire and make my own kingdom, but the thing is one, I accidentally started this campaign on campaign mode, so I can't actually just start my own kingdom. I mean, I can. I have to use the diplomacy mod, but the only way we could really pull that off in a clean manner. Let's see if we get this town here. It would be nice if we could. No, we're not going to get the votes. That's okay. But the only other way that I thought about doing this was think it's a pretty good idea, and I want to save it as a surprise for y'all. Switch recruitment type. There we go. Let's just fill up on recruits and velites here. There we go. All right, let's go siege Empress. 733 defenders. That's quite a bit more. I think we're gonna have to stack up a few more troops here. 188 is a huge party, by the way. For 19 influence, 188. That's pretty good. All right, we'll go ahead and stack up with that amount of troops there. We are making some waves. They are making an army right now. If that army comes out, I'm gonna smack it. All right, I said it. Now it's gonna happen. Ooh, they just barely got away. I'm gonna keep running them this way so that I can actually chase them down. All right, I'm gonna run them down now. Oh, just barely. Just barely quick enough to get away from me. Make peace? No, we don't want peace. That's not what we want. Oh, Alea is now of age now. Okay, now we have we'll watch this. I haven't seen one of these in a while. This is cool. It's my brother or sister. Oh, that was sick. She's very short. Very hard to hit. Small hitbox. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe pinning something on her armor. But we now have one of our clan members has come of age, Alea or Alea. You look fucking weird. I'll put it that way. Jesus Christ. What is this whole getup you got going on here? I'm going to recall you to my party so we can fix your armor. Yeah, it's not the best start for somebody just coming of age. I'll put it that way. Oh, wow. You have a lot of fucking points to allocate. Okay. Well, you're getting stewardship. You're getting, let's see here. You're going to get leadership. You're going to get, oh God, you already got 4 perks in riding. Let's go. She already has riding of 100. Wow. Charge damage, hit points to your mounts. Yeah, we'll do that. And then, yeah, we'll do that right there. Then 2% party speed seems like a pretty good way to allocate that. All right, free focus points. So we've already maxed out the 2 that matter. Let's see here. Let's put one in. Let's get your combat skills up a little bit, lady. Yeah, we'll just give you some more athletics. I think you're gonna be fighting on horseback though, but now we get to allocate these right here. Let's give her that. Let's give her that. I know this isn't the most ideal way to do this, by the way. Give her 2 points in vigor, and then we're gonna give her the last 2 in here so that she can improve her scouting and roguery and all these other skills. Yeah, that's really cool though. She's a really good rider, but that's about it. I mean, she's gonna be whatever the hell I want her to be though. I mean, she can come all the way up to 190 learning limit on steward, and we only really need her to get to 200, so it's already close. We definitely want to have her start leading a party pretty much immediately. Who has the smallest party size? Walter. Walter. We're gonna have to change you out, buddy, in a second. Let's see if we can actually go ahead and catch this army here. Up the cohesion here. And maybe, do we have prisoners? If we have prisoners, we should get rid of those. I don't think we do, though. Yeah, no, we don't. All right, we have 3 Roman recruits to upgrade there. We'll go ahead and do that. All right, let's try to catch these guys. That would be nice. I have just a ton of stuff to sell. 2.7 party speed versus 3.0. Oh, they're caught. Oh, they're so close to being caught. Oh my gosh, man, it's so close. If we let's see, what is causing us to be slow? Yeah, it's just cargo with capacity. Yeah, footmen on horses helps definitely. We could just catch that army though, and Oh, okay, here we go. We can actually catch them here. There we
Oi,
go. That's what I
sorry,
wanted.
I don't think I know you.
That's huge for us. We caught the legatus. I heard you may need help with a problem. I think that problem is still being alive. I think I can solve that for you. Oh, we have a great map for this. This is awesome. All right, so let's separate the actual groups out here. All right. I know we're going to have like less than 50, so it makes it pretty easy to do actually. There we go. There's 44, and I still see maybe some room for some more to come back in. Yeah, 44 velites looks like the limit. All right, so we're gonna have to advance up this hill, which is gonna be a absolute pain in the ass. Let's go ahead and put our guys in shield wall. And how deep are their ranks right now? 3. Let's make it 2. 2 ranks deep, just like that. We're gonna back them up here. We have 95 cav. Let's just stick the cav on the hill, just in case they decide to come down. All right, we only have 32 archers, so that means there's going to be some reinforcements in this battle for sure. All right, let's put them in loose formation. Stack them up right there. We will take the velites and put them up front. And we're going to have to put these guys in loose formation too. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, let's see what these guys end up trying to do here. Oh, the velites hold fire. Let's get a good skirmish going here. I think that would be good. They have 54 archers, so not exactly the most ideal way to do this here. I want to stack the velites up here, so they're out of the range of most of the archers. They're gonna get cut down like crazy, so I don't think I want to lead the assault with them. I think I would rather... Oh, you're just gonna come out here? Okay. They're just coming after me. Oh my god, these... Cavalry charge. Velites throw. Dude, they went for such an early charge. Get my spear out. They're about to get stomped, but... There we go. Die, you pig. He's about to get ganked by velites. Okay, we pretty much cleared their cap charge. That was an interesting strategy. I've never seen the AI really do that. All right, we can get out of here now. Okay, we survived most of their assault. All right, let's get the skirmishers lined up here. Hold fire. All right, we're gonna take a lot of losses here. Let's get the army to move up here. The velites are gonna get absolutely decimated in this battle. Yep, I know it's gonna happen. Let's move up here, boys. Hurry, hurry before we all die. They're gonna throw their, we're gonna draw out their Pila so that the mainline infantry has a better time fighting. All right, throw Pila. Okay, I'm just gonna fall back away from the velites. All right, mainline infantry, engage. The velites are fighting quite valiantly, but but it did not appear to work so well. All right, let's join the shield wall here. I have some Pila to throw. I missed that guy. I missed him again. All right, we can't miss if we throw it into the... Okay, we can miss. There we go. There we go, nice. All right, let's go get on the side here. We're gonna definitely be getting a lot of kills with this new Gladius here. As you can see, it is quite fast. Let's try to break through them here. All right, let me find a horse. I need to command the cavalry. It's not what I want. I want you guys to do something else. I don't know if my riding skill is good enough to even ride this horse. I'm hoping that it is. Oh my god, not adequate riding skill. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I need to get a better riding skill. I'll probably put my next point into riding. Alright, we are mostly winning the fight so far. Let's move the bowman up. Yeah, we're winning the fight right now. We need to crush them though. Oh my god, I can't even ride a Midlands Paul Frey. Alright, I'm gonna have to run up around the side here and set up a cavalry charge here. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's set him up right here. Alright, come on, Cav. This is gonna be a really good charge if we can get through here. Let me crouch down here. Yeah, if y'all don't know, you can crouch in Bannerlord with Z. Of course, they have to put in a teabagging mechanic. All right, horses, move that way. Ride through the archers, please. I'd like it if you move that way a little more so we actually get some more kills here. We are running amok inside the archers here. We're gonna spread them out there and charge. Alright, going for a charge, boys. You're gonna see him ride straight through these guys and then straight into the back of the infantry here. Ouch, that hurt. Oh my god, their cav is fucking me up. As you can see though, the cavalry charge is quite effective. We'll line them up again. We only lost 2 on that charge. That's pretty damn good, but we are going to lose some more as they do get stuck in the formation a bit. We need my spear out just in case any cavalry come for me again. Yeah, we're down to 81, but it's not as much as we used to lose, so that's good. Yeah, it looks like quite a few guys are trapped in there. All right, let's see. They have 112, and now let's go for this right here. Watch this. We're gonna swing them down. Let's actually group them up a bit more. Group them up a bit there, and then bring them down this way. And now we're gonna hit a charge right here, and they'll keep charging into the back of the infantry there. And you'll see, whenever a charge goes off, it's actually quite effective indeed at dealing with them. Archers, go and get up on this hill. Thank you. All right, we'll get some kills on the way out here. Let's go get involved here, actually. Yeah, that would be nice. They are losing troops left and right. Yeah, they're about to break. Very good, very good. Taking out quite a few of them. Everyone charge. Yeah, we want to get a bunch of kills on these guys. If they do end up going for peace, we're going to end up having a pretty damn good deal. Oh my god, I have so much stuff to sell, it's ridiculous. Look at this. I have 11,000 cargo capacity worth of stuff to sell. Oh, they apparently had a lord captive. If I gained a level, I'm going to put it into riding so that I can actually end up riding a fucking horse. Not being able to get on a horse is so annoying sometimes. All right, we get into point in leadership. Very nice. Let's see here. I think, let's see here. I think shared experience for the cavalry is pretty good. Somebody else got a point. Jared got a point. Very nice. Full arm. Ooh, plus 50% damage. Ooh, staying couched after is pretty good as well. +1 daily security is pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, we have 600 remaining. We could go for a siege here. I think they did sue for peace. I think they wanted to have peace. They only have 602 defending, so we could see how their food stocks are really good. But I could also see us taking this city here. So let's go ahead and try for it. Regea's army is going to come over maybe and try to steal this siege from me. I would prefer if she didn't do that. So I'm going to go for catapults this time. I think my siege skill is good enough to fend these guys off here. And we're going to get a couple more people joining our party as we're building up. I want to check and see if Regea's army is coming this way. It looks like she is. That's really annoying. I really hate when she does that. She just comes over and fucking steals every siege we have. So we'll keep an eye on her. Leia joined our party. Very nice. Move to reserve. I think my engineering skill is... Oh, okay, that just completely got destroyed. All right, let's build a proper one there. All these catapults might just get completely annihilated, so we'll have to see. Looks like only a... Oh, no, they all three got the fire there. That's really annoying. All right, I don't think Regea is going to seal this siege, so... We'll go ahead and just bank up some stuff here. I'm actually going to build a trebuchet there. Wow. Dude, how is it still being destroyed? It's not even there anymore. All right, move to reserve. There we go. Yeah, she's staying pretty far away. Okay, well, dude, that's just horse shit. I fucking moved it to reserve. That's so annoying. All right. Let's see here. We're building a few trebuchets. I guess we'll build 4. Really get that siege skill going. Now it's going to let us move that to reserve. And it's only going to take 3 hits, which is still quite a bit, but it's not so bad, I guess. We actually are recovering quite a bit of wounded, so we're doing decently well here. I really need to get this siege skill up, and I also need to, before we start the siege, I need to upgrade these troops here. You always want to upgrade your troops as much as possible before a big battle like this, especially one that I know is going to be quite close. We lost quite a bit of Velité's last fight, so we need to replenish those guys. Actually, we only lost like 8. Never mind, I lied. Aaliyah has joined our army though, so we're gonna put her up here as she is my sister here, and it actually looks like she's wearing decent gear. She just looks stupid in her civilian clothes. All right, go ahead and move that to reserve. How many do we have banked up? We have 2 and 1. Okay. Want to keep building up here, but we want to keep an eye on Regea there. You know, old swoop in and steal her fucking Mr. Steal Your Siege herself. All right, we're getting some more points here. Walter has gained a point in leadership. I think, yeah, 2 experience to all troops in the party per day is pretty fucking good. It's a pretty strong skill. All right, let's move that to reserve there. Oh, a little fight going there. All right, we are gaining a decent amount of influence. That is nice. Regea is nowhere to be seen. Okay, I guess Regea's army got defeated. That would be quite bad if that is the case. All right, very nice. Okay, they have 6 days worth of food. I think we will end up starving these guys out a little bit to Kevin's obvious joy. We'll go ahead and build some siege equipment here. We're getting a lot of points on our engineering skill now. Oh, Mr. Autosave to the rescue. Thank you, good sir. We are slowly running out of influence. Let's go ahead and deploy these out here. We'll start winning the siege, actually. Oh yeah, catapult's pretty much instantly gone. They are able to rebuild them quite quickly, but they're not gonna have a fun time here. Very nice. Yeah, we want to take out their stuff here. There we go. They still have one catapult up. We'd like to take that down. They got another one built up. God, whoever is defending this settlement has really, really good siege skill. I really need all their siege artillery to be gone before we start an actual siege. All right, we'll up the cohesion. Spend all of our influence there. Ah, damn it. There was an opportunity there. All right, try to get rid of this, please. Oh, they missed. All right, they really need to start taking out these catapults again. Okay, there we go. Now we can lead an assault here. I want to try to hop on one of the siege engines this fight, I think. And I'll let the AI command. A defensive siege is always the best way to level your siege skill, though. You really only need one good one of those. Like where the enemy has brought in like 2,000 men to fight you. One of those sieges basically levels your stuff to the max. All right, let's go over here on our apparently not adequate riding skill horse here. Let's try to get the best view here. Let's see where most of their men are at. Maybe this one. This one looks quite ideal, I think. All right, let's go and hop on this bad boy here. Get out of the way, good sir. All right, we'll throw this one. We'll see where it goes. Now, I know this isn't ideal as a catapult, but it's okay. Oh, that was good hits, though. Want to adjust slightly to the left, maybe? Where that siege tower is going to end up going. All right, let's try that. The range looked really good. Let's see where those go. Maybe slightly more left again. Yeah, slightly more left again, and we'll get some kills with it. And like I said before, not the most ideal way to do sieges here with these, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to have to build catapults and stuff when you're not super skilled in siege engineering. Still need to go left, man. Looks like we got a little hit there. Falling rocks, baby. These siege towers are approaching the walls here, so we're only gonna get a couple more shots before we're gonna have to hop off this bad boy and go in. All right, we're gonna go like right there. All right, that looks pretty good. No, it's still going to the right. I don't know why it's still going that way. It looks like it's... Oh, it is kind of lined up for that. Yeah, I guess I do need to turn it more. I'm more familiar with the catapults than the... I usually let the AI shoot a few. Just to... let's see where that's going. That's going to go right there. All right, let's see how that one goes. That one looks pretty good. They're preparing to deny our assault, so... Oh, slightly short there. I don't really want to hit our own siege tower, so I will keep firing this, but if we start hitting the siege tower, then obviously I'm gonna put it away. All right, let's try slightly more range. All right, I want to hit that infantry that's sitting up there. Too far, I think. All right, their infantry are stacking up and getting ready to defend there. We've lost 9, they've lost 12 so far. That's pretty good. Let's try that out. That one looks pretty good. Oh, there we go. Getting some siege skill in. All right, we want to go slightly farther, I think, so as to not hit our own men coming up the siege tower. All right, like right there. Should be good. All right, we should be free farming kills at this point. There, the ramps drop as the rocks come in. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Want to keep getting those. Farm up that engineering skill. And there's a lot more of them now. Maybe you want to go down slightly, actually, too. Kind of want to land right there. Looks like we got just a few more shots, so we'll have to see here. Oh, okay, we got one hit there. I like the fire weapons way better. They're so much better. But we are getting some engineering skills, so it's not too big of a downside that we're doing this here. Oh, that one looks really good. If we get one really good volley of these, yeah, we're gonna start getting a lot of kills. And not to mention, this also knocks these guys down and back, so that's also very good. It's like they're breaking through the bottom gate there. Very good. All right, let's keep firing. Want to try to crack those guys on the wall. Oh, that one went too far. Maybe I want to shorten up a bit, because it feels like we're hitting the backside of the formation. I really want to hit the middle of their formation here. All right, looks like we've started to break through the gates a little bit. All right, we're gonna try this one out. If this one goes way short, we could be in some serious trouble here. But that looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, we got a hit there. Killed it. We killed an Optio. We took out a commander. All right, I'm gonna angle this one slightly to the right. Yeah, let's shoot there. Let's see where those land. Oh yeah, there we go. We want to go slightly shorter. We want to hit like in front of the wall, like right on the front of the wall. Some guys pouring through the gates already. Very nice. Let's try right there. Should have hit those guys right there on the wall. Oh, no hits. Damn. This is a very close fight. We have a bunch of reinforcements though, so I'm not really worried about it. Should be doing pretty good. All right, we'll try to hit these guys again. They still have 109 up on the walls, which is actually more than they started with. I'm assuming it's because they lost some archers. Okay, that'll be enough of that for me. Where'd my horse wander off to? All right, y'all can fire that bad boy. Looks like we have some reinforcements coming in. Very nice. Don't have a ton of archers, really. Yeah, I guess we'll go in with this infantry group here. Looks like we were setting up to build another siege ram. Interesting. That looks exactly like the siege ram, or pretty damn close to it. This would be a cool shot for a short. Just moving in, fighting our way through. Look at all these Tiro. Those are Cornelia Tiro, actually. So Regea's family is Tiro. I'm not seeing a whole lot of eagles down there, so there's a few. We've only lost 8 out of our party while we've killed 94, so the our troops are definitely better than everybody else's, of course. All right, I'd like my infantry to go up here. The infantry that I'm commanding, at least. Okay, it looks like some of them are making their way up here. That's good. Yeah, we really need to get these guys pushed up off the wall here. We are grinding them down though, which is good. Looks like we're almost getting pushed back to the ladders here. All right, I'm gonna try to first person throw here. Okay, I hit a Decurio in the back there. Not exactly ideal. Let's keep pushing forward here. We should be able to just push these guys through here. Maybe going up on the siege tower wasn't such a good idea. Not my finest moment. Oh no. Are you serious? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, we hit that guy. There we go. I feel like we're gonna get pushed off here if we keep going like this. We really need to get up there and push our way through here. Everyone charge. Okay, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. That's the goal right now, is not to fall. All right, we're starting to push these guys back. That's good. Okay, very nice. Oh, no, they pushed me off. They pushed their commander down. They said, "Commander, get off the walls. You're not safe here." All right, let's try to go through the gate here. Have they actually broken through the gate? They haven't actually broken through the gate. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck there. There we go. Oh, no, they did break through the gate. Why are we not going through the gate? All right, come through the gate, guys. Fucking militias, bro. Or, auxilia. Or fucking militia. Goddamn, I just called them the wrong name 3 times. Damn, he parried that? Dude, the militia are crazy good at parrying for some reason. Okay, we got him smacked on both sides. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, this siege battle should be over quite swiftly. Let's get some Pila and see if we can throw up there. I don't think we can reach up there. That's a little too far. Well, this siege seems to have gone quite well for us, I think. I don't think we can flank that side, though, is the only problem. Oh, a bit of a jump through there. Not even close. I'll try to go up there and try to get behind him. I may go down, but that's okay. Oh, it does look like we can get up there behind him. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm on a mission. Special forces, baby. Roman, Praetorian Team 1 over here. Don't mind me. I'm just flanking here. There we go. I'll be able to kill this guy here quite easily. This fucking guy. He might kill me. There we go. He's dead. That guy's shooting at me. Please don't hit me. Ooh. That's close. Let's. Oh. He hit us. Hit us in the foot. Who's that? Is that Walter? It's Jared. Nice. All right, they're pouring through now. They are just fighting their way through with these guys right here. Let me try to get in through the doorway here. Oh no, that's literally it. Yeah, wow. They made it. They made quite a bit of progress there. All right, let's watch the army stream in here. Very nice. And we got some reinforcements coming in just in case. Very good indeed. Very nice. Very nice. All right, we have won yet another battle on our mission for conquest. That should pretty much finish off the Hispanic Romans in terms of sealing their fate, as we have taken quite important cities here. We'll go ahead and take those prisoners. We'll donate them at a settlement here. Let's go ahead and upgrade you guys there. Very nice. We do need to replenish some of the troops, mainly the Velites. Standard of Wrath. Okay, finally I get a better standard. Thank God. Okay, legendary weighted Pila. You only get 2 though. Okay, knowing me, I probably should not take those. Just the reason being is because I already can't fucking aim. All right, we're gonna claim this settlement though for ourselves. It'll give us a bit more cash flow. All right, let's go ahead and see what this town needs. It needs a governor, first of all. Let's see who is the Aaliyah is a good choice, but let's go for Venfranius the Scholar. There we go. It's gonna be wrong culture. Or sorry, not wrong culture, but debasement of currency and starving is not gonna help right now. Let's see here. Yeah, fairgrounds first. Forum is not needed at this current moment. We do need a militia grounds though. We already have a training fields level 3. Let's go ahead and give them some build money there. Drop 20k in there. And then let's go to the trader here and let's offload some of this stuff. We're gonna sort by lowest value because the a lot of this stuff is we have so many of them. They take up a lot of cargo capacity. There we go. We just gotta keep an eye out for our food items here so we don't accidentally sell those. Oh yes, very, very nice indeed. There we go. We got rid of a lot of that stuff there. Wait, you'll get 48k? Oh, they still have money? Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take your money. Yeah, thank you. I needed a little bit of a refill. I was running low on funds here. But if they can take all this stuff, then hell yeah. Let's go for it, man. All right, let's actually continue to let's just offload like all of our shit, honestly. That would probably be a good idea. Whoa, that was a lot of lag there. I had a fuck ton of stuff. Let's go check out their food stocks here. We'll take some fish. We need to restock all of these here. And if they have any wine, that would be nice. Iron Banner, Standard of Courage, Banner of Oaken Shields. Yeah, that's all decent stuff, but we'll go ahead and leave that there. Let's see. Do they have anything that is like super nice in terms of ooh, that's actually a pretty good sword, a broad arming sword. Not exactly lore friendly, but oh, we could grab an Imperial Lance. That's actually so much better than our spear. Long, fine steel spear. That's a bit better than ours, right? 6 pierce. And this has a damage factor of 100. This has a damage factor of 102. What about the lance? Yeah, 102 there. Imperial Light Lance. 317 length on that lance is crazy. 190 length versus 149. Yeah, let's go for the long steel spear. Let's go for that. It only shows you the tip, so that's what she said. little bit of humor for you guys there. Yeah, so many of the shields are just kind of samey, you know. It's unfortunate. Let's see here. Do you guys have anything that is just crazy good? If they did, I would be quite surprised. Oh, you know what I guess I could do? I could upgrade my town. Look, hold on. Let's do that real quick. Auxiliary armor. Oh, you can't wear that in the town. Okay, I see. I see how this works. I knew that. You wear a squatmata, expensive squatmata. That's ugly as shit. Wow. Just got the tatas out there. All right, let's see here. What would be you to wear like that? That would be pretty good. Not a lot of body armor, but it's not very heavy, which is the ideal thing for towns. Because if you go look at like these are very, very heavy. Let's get some like padded mittens maybe. That's looking a little silly. Let's do leather gloves instead. Still looking a little silly. Empire wrapped boots. Not really looking great. Oh, we can do like brass greaves though still. Very nice. And we can also, we could just wear one of these, but a brass mosquito. Yeah, that might be a bit better than that stuff there. And we can also wear a very nice cape. Let's go for a heavy cloak though. Looks pretty cool. We could go for a thick scarf. Tartan cape. Ooh. We'll just go for a fine shoulder cape. Look very nice on us. Look like a hero. And we only have a Pugio, so let's see what we can get away with bringing in. I think we can get away with bringing in our a decorated gladius. I don't think we can get away with bringing in a shield though. Oh, we can get away with bringing in a shield. Okay, that's oh, dude, we could literally just become a gang boss right now. That's crazy. And we can wear a helmet, I think, too. Go for that Quayaz leopard pelt, you know. Show the victory. Ooh, that's ugly. An Optio helmet? Nah. Let's go for a let's see here. Gotta be something. Excuse me, it's very early in the morning. There we go, that works. The Aquila Cohortus helm. Those feathers are floating, by the way. Ignore that. Yeah, I think that's fine. We don't need to really fuck around with this too much. Although we can get a manacle, so we might as well. I guess we'll look like a Greek in the town. We're gonna sell that stuff. There we go. This is battle outfit. Okay. Let's go check out the horses. The horsies. Good old horsies. We can take all those bad boys there. They're still minus 613 there. So we can pretty much take all of these horses. Oh man, we literally just took every single horse. That's crazy. Reinforced chainmail barding. That's actually not too bad. Now, a lot of you all are going to say that was a huge waste, but I don't really care. All right, very nice. No troops to really recruit right now. We will slowly fix this town, though. Do we have a governor for our other? Yes, we do have governors. Okay, very nice. That's good. That's good. This guy's still looking quite silly. Moonsham Castle is not making any money. That is a little bit concerning for me. They should surrender pretty much, like, I would say pretty quickly. We have expanded the Roman Empire, though. We've expanded it to 2 settlements and a castle there. And we've also retaken our previous losses there. I think the next thing would be to take this town here. But I think we're gonna have to go ahead and save that for another day here, as we have just made peace with Epirus. So it is time to disband the army. We leave that with 116 influence, which is not too bad at all. A lot of those guys are gonna go over there to how are we getting some lag there? Okay, it's just because there was a lot of parties on the map. I see. We'll go ahead and replenish our forces here, though, even though this has probably already been picked clean of troops. I think we're moving so slowly. Why are we moving so slow? Oh, herding. We have too many we have too many horses. We'll have to go sell some of those horses. Ooh, I got a point in charm. Very nice. Ooh, yeah, different cultures might be good later down the line. Yeah, that's pretty good. Plus 20% experience for companions is also extraordinarily good. We're almost at the point where we can get +1 companion. We need to get to 250. We're at 239 stewardship. Plus 20% of effective projects in settlement is good. And then, yeah, plus 5.5 tax income is incredible for us there. All right, let's head all the way over to We got to make our way all the way over to Musham Castle, so hopefully that has the pathing to do so. And it looks like it does. Wow. I'm surprised that that has that pathing, because usually the pathing on this map is like pretty shit, not gonna lie. It is the Lemmy's Europe map, so it's decent, but it's not great. There's some oversights for sure. We are moving dreadfully slowly right now, just because of the just because of how many horses we have. Yeah, our herding penalty is quite bad. It's minus 2.8. We might be able to fix that by having more men, but I'm not sure. We'll head into Massilia here, and we'll either sell off some horses or god damn, this is dreadfully slow. All right, let's go ahead and recruit some more Velites here. Yeah, we can take the recruits too. I really just want to replenish the Velites force because they were so powerful at one point. Okay, now we're much faster. Okay, we can stop off at this town too. And we'll recruit some more. We could probably also get rid of those prisoners. Yeah, that would also be good. Speed us up quite a bit. Oh, Velites galore in here. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Very nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and dump those prisoners off at Massilia. We'll just donate them for the influence. We really need to get rid of debasement of currency. It's really killing our empire here. Go to keep, go to dungeon, donate prisoners, and we will get rid of all those prisoners. That was actually quite a bit of prisoners there. Only 8 influence, which is I feel like they need to rebalance that a little bit. I feel like I should be getting like for 70 prisoners, I feel like I should get maybe 15 influence. Ah, Carthage has declared war on us. Or no, is that oh, Provincia Hispana? Okay, that's actually good for us. I'd rather fight Carthage because I know how to fight Carthage rather than the Romans over here, so that'll be good for us. We are still dreadfully slow though. We're gonna make our way back down to over here. We're gonna do some kingdom management and then we'll end the episode there. I don't know if y'all noticed, but we no longer have to since I've figured out how to play around with Adobe Premiere, I can actually fix the segments of the video where we have crashes and other things like that happening. I will definitely take those Praetorians as well. We're a little bit faster, but the herding penalty is just really killing us. Like, fuck. And we're in a forest. Ooh. She gave birth to a healthy baby. Very nice. That's their second child, I believe. Yeah, that's their second child. We have 2 children, and they have 2 children. Very good. My children haven't done anything yet. They haven't reached an age where that matters. Let's go see how old. So he's 15. I believe when he's 17, he can, he has 100 riding skill as well. Wow. I really would like to get, Aaliyah leading a party. I think that would be really good. Let's go ahead and do that now. Who has the worst party skills here? Looks like Walter does. I'm sorry, Walter. We're gonna have to change you out for Aaliyah. Aaliyah is a bit of a better party leader right now. All right, there we go. She can only lead 20 though, so that will vastly improve as we go. We'll keep making our way over here. Aaliyah's just gonna gain points left and right. You'll see it happen. It's pretty crazy whenever you have a maxed out companion with the perk, the charm perk for 20% more companion experience. You will see how quickly they level. It's very, very fast indeed. $295. All right, let's upgrade some of these bad boys here. We have replenished quite a bit of the Velites now. That is always good. The other thing I think I was going to change was, yeah, Walter joined our party. Very nice. And she should now be gaining, yep, she's gaining points in leadership and stewardship. Very good. She should already have more men. Yeah, there we go. 90. Very good. I think I have everybody on neutral. Yeah, that's fine. Some people are asking me to assign stuff into here. I don't really want to do that because I want all the skill points for this, for leading parties and whatnot. Okay, this herding is getting a little bit ridiculous. We need to definitely offload some horses for sure. We'll do that at Genua really quick. I should have done it at Massilia. It would have saved us a lot of time. Would have definitely saved my my watch time stats for sure. I said around 25% though. That's pretty good considering I don't really conform to the normal type of content the algorithm likes. All right, let's see here. What are the worst horses we have? Probably workhorses. Okay, that reduced the herding slightly. Okay, we have 975 Midlands palfreys. Okay, that's probably the issue, I would imagine. And we can sell those, enough of those to where we can okay, that's better. That's a lot better. Okay, now we're at 2.9 speed. We still have a crazy amount of horses though, but I don't want to offload them if I can't make money off of them, obviously. Okay, that's so much better. Holy shit. Okay, let's go over to Putavm here. Oh my god, that's a million times better. Even though we're still like way slow, it's so much better. I really want to get that perk that allows us to I think I might have it already. Let me see here. I think it's in the scouting tree. Yeah, move oh, I should have chose forest. Wait, did I? Oh no, forest is right here. Okay, I need to upgrade my scouting slightly. I need to do scouting and riding next. Those are the two things that I need to put points into. Because my engineering's almost maxed and my medicine's almost maxed. And I'm going to keep putting intelligence points in here, so it should go better. We'll definitely have to offload some horses here, though. We also need to replenish some food a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and make our way back to Putavm. We'll do a little bit of kingdom management with Musham Castle, and then we will end the episode there. All right, let's go to horses. Let's offload some of these Midlands palfreys. Putavm's actually quite rich, so this will make it a lot easier. And it's my own settlement, so I don't care if we go a bit negative. Oh, okay, herding. Only -1 now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, traders that have money. I don't care. We're up to 415,000, though. We are currently upgrading the wall fortifications. I need to give her more gold to work with there. Just up her up to 30k. That'll make it easy. Then we need to do militia grounds, and that city is good, I believe. Yeah, should be good there. All right, let's go up to Musham Castle. Our herding penalty is no longer as bad. I would really like to. Oh, Aaliyah's getting a bunch of points now. Perfect. See, that's why. That's one reason why doing campaign mode is better. I kind of did it by accident, but I'm actually not upset about it because, I mean, having this quest thing here, I don't even know what happens if you fail that quest. It's very hard to actually reach that. Most people's games only last about 300 days. So, all right, let's see. We're working on fairgrounds and then training fields. All right, fairgrounds. Okay, castle and office is going to be a priority as well. Fairgrounds helps with the loyalty, which will help with the construction speed. That's going to take 14 days to complete. Let's see if it actually does help. Let's see. Yeah, debasement of currency is really just killing us, though. I would like to try and get rid of that policy, but there's really no support. Like this helps the ruler a little bit, but this kills us. Like, this really hurts us. So I think we'll have to build up a bunch of influence and then just try to get rid of it one day. That would be very nice. Is there any policies that we can do that help us here. -2 loyalty in towns and castles. That's crazy. Loyalty is really just the big thing. We'll go ahead and check out which ooh, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. Castle upgrades are reduced by 20%. Yeah, that's actually nice as well. Settlement loyalty increased by 0.5 per day. Daily hearth production at villages decreases by 0.25 per day. That's actually not bad as well. Cantons, public land commissions. We really just need something. Ooh, okay. That's not terrible either. Military workforce. Ooh, that's pretty good. We could go for that. That would help our construction speed massively. Oh, okay, that's not terrible either. Military workforce might be something that we want to try to go for. I think we can. Yeah, I think we're gonna just flat out win this one. There you go. That's pretty good. Troop wages are only increased by 10%. That's not really a big deal when you have like the Castellan's office, though. That will really help with the construction speed, though. As you can see, now we have this finishing in 4 days instead of 13. Yeah, it does make a big difference. You'd be surprised. All right, we definitely need to upgrade the training field. And then we go for walls, I think. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, yeah, everything looks good now. Everything looks great. And just to show you how fucking crazy that that policy is, check this out. And as you can see, the wages really didn't, like 10% is nothing, you know? It doesn't really do much, you know? We're still making money. Oh, there's a guy there we could catch maybe. All right. Let's manage the town here. Now you have 189 construction. It basically cuts the construction down to a third of what it was, which is really fucking nice. Forum would be nice to get as well. Garrison barracks, workshop. Here, let's redo how we did this. Let's do workshop second, and then we can do aqueducts, forum, orchard, garrison barracks, granary, siege workshop. Yep, there we go. All right, we got all of our towns set up to succeed now. Our kingdom's management is done. This is gonna be a long video. Fuck it. I'll go after this guy here. We'll help the villagers. We'll quote unquote help the villagers.
I'm in command.
All right, let's take the let's beat these guys with the velites. I think we can. Oh no, we're not gonna be able to. Let's just take the cavalry and run these guys down. All right, come on, Kev. Let's try out our new spear here. It's quite a bit slower when thrusting, but I think it'll be fine. We're gonna just flat out charge these dudes. Let's set up like an epic charge here. All right, ready? All right, Cav, charge. Oh man, they just got absolutely run over. Oh, I love it. Set up another charge here. We'll farm some free clips here for the for the shorts before we end this episode. All right, cavalry, charge. Charging at the backs is so much more effective, as you can see. There we go. Set up again. We'll have them go for another charge. Sure, we'll bring up an infantry line.
Move!
Why not? Oh shit! Threw a fucking peel at me. I like this new spear though. It looks very very cool.
Soldiers!
All right. Oh, that's the Windows key again. God damn it. Engage. Cavalry charge. Let's get a nice view of this charge. Oh, it's looking good. That should pretty much finish off all those guys. Very good indeed. There's only 2 left. Let's go and try out our new spear here. Oh, okay, never mind. Now, this isn't a couch lance, so slightly worse, but it does more damage, so I'll take it. And there's an enemy lord we've captured that we can go donate to someone else's stash there. I think this is one of the longest videos I've ever put out. I think the longest was like an hour and a half. All right, we'll take that guy's prisoner, and we will go ahead and now end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me go ahead and thank the channel members really quick once again. Thank you to Tyler, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared Grabber for continuing to be channel members. We'll finish some upgrades really quick here, and then we'll actually go ahead and end the video. I don't know. I was just having so much fun doing this. We were getting so much done. So I felt like it's worth making the video a little bit longer. But I will go ahead and see you guys in the next episode and the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe out there. Peace out.